Members. I hope everybody is having a blissful rising. Okay. Time to take that vitamin C and that B3. I know that's right. Just like that. So we gotta do your spiritual, and then we gotta do your collectives. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Alright, these came out, so we had some other cards that I have found within the sheet here. So I'll do those. So let's get the time. Let's go ahead and get the time. Members. Let's go ahead and get the time. Let's see what's going on. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. What y'all read. Okay, there you go.
Now that I'm planning a move, I'm using Google Gemini's Nano Banana to...
So let's go ahead and let's see what we're in today. Let's see what we're in today. Waning Crescent and Capricorn, which is Kingdom. So, call your family, talk to your family a little bit. Today is the job day to fill out them job applications, things like that. I'm feeling a little bit better with that pollen. That rain came and cleaned it out. So we're going to do your spiritual part first, and then we're going to get into the collectives, your collectives. So all right, we're going to go ahead and do these two. Get you a crystal for today. See what's going on, okay? We're going to go ahead and do that. All right. So let's go. Let's see what's going on. Oh, those cards came out. Let's see what's going on. Come on. What's going on in the spiritual read for the members today? Give me some cards, some spiritual cards for the members today. We have Hidden Thorns. Look beyond the romance to discern true intentions. Beware illusions and depths. So somebody got some evil intentions. As always, you fucking nuts. You always got some evil intentions. You always do. So somebody, be careful, okay? Due to illusions, somebody could be trying to send you out illusions. You got to make sure you're on your spacecraft shit, okay? Make sure you're on your spacecraft shit. If you know what I mean, all right? Nobody ain't going to be able to deceive you ever again. If you get on your spaceship, 144,000 frequency, they ain't going to be able to fool you. So they got, this is like, to me, this is like somebody talking to you face to face, but got a knife in their back. They got a knife in their back, like, ready to strike at any moment. So be careful, members. Wishful thinking. That's what I just told you. You already know the tea. Wishful thinking, motherfucker. You can wish all day. Every wish ain't granted. And you definitely ain't a genie in the fucking bottle, okay? All right. Wishful thinking, having lofty ideas leads to a letdown. You see what I'm saying? It leads to a motherfucking letdown. You can wish, but that don't mean it's going to happen. Be realistic. Let's be realistic about it. Okay, we see you with the knife behind your back. We see you with the knife behind your back, okay? Practical clarity and reach. All right? We see your ass. You ain't fooling no damn body. And it's like, as many times as you tell these dark motherfuckers this shit, it's like they don't get it. But I'm going to keep on talking. Wishful thinking. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing somebody talking to you with a knife behind their back, and you already got you know to tell you what they got behind their back. You know what I'm saying? Can I be even more thorough than that? I'm just showing you what I see in my third eye. You like pouring your tea and shit all calm and shit. You you got your teacup, you pouring your shit all calm and shit. Like, I know what you got behind your back. Any day you strike, I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? What the hell wrong with these damn nuts? Head over heels. Beware of falling too fast. Looking before you leap. Affair, shadow, caution. Yeah. So this got something to do with love affairs, people coming back, you know, things like that. You know, they got a knife behind their back. They got they setting their intentions on what? Stabbing you in your back again? When you already know the T now? We can scan your ass like RoboCop. You know, fuck away from here. We celebrating over here. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why you gotta come in and ruin our celebration? Divine is celebrating us right now. Like, why you gotta come in and try to ruin me and Divine's celebration? Like, who are you? You know? Hard climb. After they gave you a hard climb. Like, you have to do this alone by yourself. You know, go hill, straight towards Divine. Every step counts. That's the card I'm seeing. When you know every step counts, are you fucking berserk? They had to do this all by themselves, and now you want to come and celebrate with them. Are you nuts? And still got a knife behind your back. Like, you're funny. Many issues to deal with or difficult conversations. What's difficult about the conversation? You played, and now that we went and go hill, and we started celebrating with Divine, now you want to bring your rotten ass back with a knife behind your back. And we already see the knife. You see the knife before you even step towards us. Okay, struggle, stamina, truth. You struggle by yourself, and that's the fucking truth. Hard pill to swallow, though. They can't swallow that motherfucking pill. You did it. You did it. What they gonna come back and say? You did it. Look, with a knife behind their back. You did it. You did it. I thought you wouldn't make it. I knew you would make it. I had faith in you. That's why I left you alone. So you could do this on your own. Child, what is going on? What am I reading? You head over hills and love with yourself and Divine, and it was a hard climb. I knew you could do it. I always said, but this is the same one if I told you, you ain't gonna be shit. You ain't gonna amount to a goddamn thing. When you told them your dreams and hopes, you ain't gonna amount to shit. They had a knife in their back then, and they got a knife in their back now. Bye. You know, I don't know, y'all. Hey, what's going on? I don't know what's going on over here. What the fuck? Yeah, they hold that knife in their hand all day. Why they keep messing with me? They ain't messing with you. They ain't gonna be messing with you no damn more. I wrote an affirmation for y'all today. They ain't gonna be fucking with you no more. You better go take your ass somewhere. Weird ass. You some weird ass motherfuckers, man. I mean, I don't know where their intellect is at. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Come on, Ra. Come on, Amru Ra. Let that sun come out, cause we don't want to feel like they feel. I don't feel like they feel. But I need to see the sun. We need some weird ass people with a knife behind the back. So I knew you was gonna do it. Look. Temporary relief. You know what I'm saying? This is a temporary relief. Temporary distractions are a quick fix for deeper issues. This is a deep issue because you're still standing behind your back with a knife in your back. You came with the intentions with a knife in your back, and you still got one in your hand. So this is a deeper issue with your ass. It ain't got nothing to do with us because we over here celebrating. We healed by ourselves, and it was a hard climb, but we did it. Illusion, danger, therapy. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker need therapy. Motherfucker probably pop perks, pills. They don't know you don't know where this person mind at. You know, And here you over here, look, it was a hard climb, but I'm celebrating now. Like, let me put this way, by yourself. And you still coming back with a knife in your back. Child, illusion, danger, third. You already know. Always some shit. Swept away. After they, swept your ass away. You ain't shit. You just trash. You trash. But now you ain't trash. Would they sweep you back? I don't know. Caught up in the romance or clearing out emotions, cleanse, charm, fling. They saw you as a fling. They charmed you, seen you as a fling, toss your ass away. They thought they cleaned you up for life. And then look what happened. You regenerated. You regenerated that energy. Now you celebrating self-love and all the other stuff in divine. And now, what they going to do? Sweep you back? Child, I don't know. They might be going through a tower moment. Well, when we was going through our tower moment, we just walked, hill, climbed, Jacob's ladder and shit. I don't know what ladder they was climbing. I don't know. They was climbing downstairs. You going upstairs. I don't know what's wrong with them. Anybody celebrating with them? What you talking about? This is somebody coming back after you celebrating yourself, like man or woman. Y'all doing y'all thing. I'm gonna just give it to you. This somebody said, fuck you. When I say swept away, fuck you. You ain't shit. There's other shit out there that's better than you. But they ain't know you was an earth angel. And now you're going to a tower and you wondering why. Here we go again. You wondering why. Now I see you celebrating. Can I come back with a knife in my back? And now you much smarter. You like, you know what? It was such a hard climb. You put thorns and knives in my back, anything you could put in my back, and I pulled them out. And now I'm celebrating. Go do your pills and your temporary release, sexual release and, Viagra and everything else and get the fuck out of my face. That's where I'm at. What is going on, y'all? These people anywhere from the face of this is crazy. I ain't playing no games. That's how I taught, I'm straightforward. I'm not beating around the bush. We ain't got to talk a long ass talk. I don't like all that. When I know you bullshitting me, I get irritated real quick. Like, get your ass gone. Go ahead. All them thorns and knives you put in my back, go pop them goddamn pills or whatever and go get your sexual fixes or whatever the fuck going on with them Jezebels and leave me the fuck alone, okay? Because I don't want that Jezebel spirit on me out there. I'll clean all that shit up. What is wrong? Wishful thinking. They think they're a wish master or something. They are a wish master. They're a motherfucking djinn. An energy vampire. A deep, dark ass demon from ancient times. That's what they are. You know what I'm saying? We got unlock the gate. Explore the unknown and walk new paths together. Mystery passes courage. That's what you doing. You done open the gate. You had the key. After you did all your healing work, now you at the gate. Soon as you get to the gate, can I come in with you? No. Where the fuck you going? You got this motherfucker like, where the fuck you going? And still standing at the gate with a knife in his back. Her or his back. Jinns ain't allowed over here. Demons ain't allowed on this side of the gate. I don't know who told you that. You ain't allowed over this side over here. You better go back there. Wishful thinking. You got the key. They don't got the key. What they gonna do? Steal the key from you next? And think they're gonna sneak in? It is better to, something like the needle's camel's eye, fit through a needle than a camel's eye or something like that. Turbulence. Because all they're gonna do is cause turbulence. Heal unresolved conflicts with kindness, not anger. Care, concern, gently. Exactly. I'm gonna do it very gently. If you don't think that's gently, I'm just being blunt. Just go ahead. Divine gave me the key to this gate. He didn't give it to you. He didn't give it to you. You went and sold your soul. You ain't sneaking in with me. I ain't sneaking you in the divine gate. I'm not sneaking your ass in. I ain't getting in trouble for you. Like, we can't sniff your ass a mile away. They want to come in your heaven and cause, I told you people can make their own heaven, their own hell. They want to come in your, your gate and cause turbulence, just like a demon. If you don't take your turbulence ass somewhere with a knife in your back, now people putting knives in their back, the ones they celebrated with. Look, Lumen Agenda. Didn't I tell you? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look how evil he is. Spiritually monitoring you and shit. Look at him. You see you? Look at him spiritually monitoring you and shit. Getting insight in your life and shit. Spiritually monitoring you. That is a spiritual lawbreaker. They've been doing this for a long ass time. They've been had a Lumen Agenda. I told you when they first came in, it was their tentacles with a knife in their back. Don't even know you yet. But they just know they don't like your light. So they came with this, they probably came back from, this probably was your enemy from the past, They knew what they was here for. You have a different idea about love and intimacy. See? You got a different idea about, you got agape love. These motherfuckers had a Lumen Agenda. They're going to tear your ass up. Mismatched class, misled. So you had turbulence because of this. You had turbulence because of your life. This was a demon. I told you, like a jinn that just caused bad luck in your life. This was an evil ass jinn. Man or woman. Jezebel spirit. Came back from the past. They knew what they was here for. Now, you done took all these swords out your back. You know what I'm saying? Now they want to get through the gate. They see you going to the gate. Look, where you going? Can I come? Can I fucking come? Big ass giant. Book of Enoch. No, it says come out from amongst your ass. Stay in the, the city of dry bones. Okay? Stay back. Illuminati agenda. This is crazy. Did you forget who the maker of the gate was? Love women like this. These people is crazy. Gay men don't be mad at real women. Did you forget who the maker of the gate was? These people is, I don't know, y'all. I heard that song, give me just one more night. One more night. One more night. Cause I can't live forever. Yeah, bitch, you can't live forever, motherfucker. You couldn't live forever without them goddamn pills and perks and shit that you pop and scissor and all the other motherfucking shit. Just give me one more night, motherfucker. Hell no. I ain't giving you one more night with me. You crazy as hell. The fuck? You ain't burning me out. I told you, look at this shit. They want to burn your ass out talking about one more night. Bitch, with a vampire? I bet I'd rather be with a werewolf. I'm going to tell you the fucking truth. You ain't sucking me, y'all. Look at this. Avoid burnout. Fiery passion is consuming. Didn't I just say one more night? Avoid burnout, fiery passion. They're going to have a fiery passion. Turbulence. They come and give it to me one more time. Ass motherfucker. Sustain a lasting balance. Intense offset stabilize. Stabilize what, bitch? Your brain? All them drugs you done took, I don't think it's stabilized. What the fuck is going on here, y'all? I don't know. Somebody give me just one more night. Bitch, please. Because I can't live forever. Yeah, your ass got to go back to hell. Where you came from. I know that's right. Go. Bye. See you. Sayonara. The fuck? Love blocks. They coming to make you dismantle hidden barriers and to real intimacy and trust issues, honesty, secrets. Still holding secrets. I told you they're still holding a knife behind their back. They mad you did not survive. You survived, you healed. You took them swords out your back. Somebody give me one more night, Earth Angel. And I'm gonna tell you what Divine said. Shh, come here, let me tell you. Divine said, come out from amongst your ass. What the hell, Earth Angels? That's what Divine told us. You're not supposed to mate with us. You know this. And you knew for a long time you know, we was in an illusion. We was not, you know, we didn't know we was following the Bible. The Bible is a Da Vinci Code, like life, you know, your life mission, your life purpose. And then finally now, when we got that shit, we celebrating with divine now. We know now. Now you want to come back and still try to put off an illusion when you know we already know you got that knife in your back? I'll be like this. Let me see. What you got behind your back? I already know. You ain't got to worry about it. I can see right through your ass. Casper the Friendly Ghost ass. This some weird ass shit right here. Talking about one more night. Because I can't live forever. You know that? You knew that when you sold your soul, motherfuckers. Child, unlock the gate. Talking about unlock the gate. Was you going to force us to unlock the gate? You going to force yourself on us? These are one of them motherfuckers you got to be careful of. Man or woman. They so demonic and they can't live forever. This is somebody that will force you to unlock the gate. I just hear a voice say, unlock the gate. Bitch, your gate the other direction. That your gate is in hell, bitch. What the hell? I just heard somebody. Why did I get that? I haven't heard that song in a while, y'all. I haven't heard that song in a while. Turbulence. They want to get through that gate, so they call some turbulence. You know, have you burnt out. Energy drainer. One, get all your energy this time. Probably suck it through a straw. Now I know you ain't sucked enough energy, and you swept us away. Remember, you said we was trash. Gum under your shoe. Whatever you said. You know, you did one of those basketball numbers, slam dunk. But you missed. You missed that goddamn trash can, bitch. Anyway, frozen heart. Empathy and warmth melts barriers for true connection. Rampart, believe, respond. And you showed this person true love, and they were just cold-hearted, you know. Paula Abdul said it better. Cold-hearted snake, look into his eyes. Oh, no. He be telling lies. What the fuck? This some weird-ass shit right here, y'all. They are weird. The Lumen Agenda. And then we have Lone Path. So you got a long path ahead of you. You know, you got a long mission. You good. You know, needing to take time out or be on your own for a while. Okay? Single, solitude, regroup. That's what Divine was trying to tell you. You got to come out from amongst them. You got to be on your own for a while. You got to regroup. And I'm getting regrouped. You got to find your soul tribe because you've been finding a lot of demons. You know, monitoring spirits, monitoring you and shit. Watching you while you sleep. I'm seeing somebody over you watching you while you sleep. This is somebody that's a magician. Part of a group. They know how to do this shit. I see somebody watching you while you sleep. Standing over you, watching you while you sleep. They come in the spirit and they watching you while you sleep and shit. You know. Child, what is going on? Ooh, somebody knew you had a long path of mission. This is a demon from the past. I'm trying to tell you, this is like a djinn. You know, a real dark demon. Men or women, I'm talking to both of y'all. Secret desires, unspoken needs can plunge you into deep confusion. Vulnerable talk revealed. And you revealed your dreams to this person. And I told you it's like a wish master. If y'all ever watched that movie Wishmaster, and he give you 3 wishes, it's a djinn. But at the end, you know what happens. After he gave you all your wishes, now your soul is his. You know, in the beginning, you ain't thinking like he's sending out an illusion like you just gonna get your dreams and nothing's gonna happen. But this is somebody that you was pillow talking with, didn't know they was a fucking demon. Sucking it all in. Oh, that's your wish? That's your dreams? And made it seem like it was gonna be reality with them for a while, and then all of a sudden swept them dreams away, like went away laughing and shit. Walked away. I see a motherfucker walking away laughing. Like, see if you can make it without me now. See if you can do it by yourself. Bitch, our whole mission was to do it by ourselves. We were born by ourselves, wasn't we? Yeah, they on drugs. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it. Yeah. They said, let's see if you can make it on your own now because we made plans together. And then all of a sudden I just swept your ass away. I started popping pills and swept your ass away. Yeah, that'll do it. That will wipe somebody's dreams totally out if you go popping perks or whatever the hell they was popping. Ecstasy pills, you go sleep with Jezebel spirits, whatever. This person was laughing, man or woman, when they did this shit. See you like, cause they perceive you as regular people. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna go there, but they perceive you as a 3D person, just human. Flesh and blood, a man. I'm only human, born to make mistakes. I am just. They perceive you as one of them, not from Atlantis, not from Commitric, not from Celtics, not from Scottish. You ain't got no ancestors that's gonna lift you up. You ain't got nobody once they leave. Once this human being demon leaves, you ain't got nobody. Which I don't understand, because if they know you're divine and they don't like your light, they know that's why they don't like your light, because you're divine. They was sent to destroy you. How the fuck you figure we ain't got nobody if you leave? That's why I was meant for their ass to get on drugs, so they wouldn't think right. I'm trying to tell you, because if they know that you're light, if they first seen your light, that's why they came towards you. They knew who you was. How do you? And you know we are divine. How do you don't think we got no backup? Child, this is weird. Consumed. They thought you was gonna be consumed thinking about them. I be thinking about you. They thought you was gonna be consumed in hell along with their ass. Oh my God. Extinguish doubt by having open communication. Obsessed, jealous, chaos. They want you obsessed with them, with a demon. They want a divine being obsessed with a demon instead of a demon being obsessed with you. The demon was obsessed with you because the demon found you, sought you out. Where you been? Here or fro? Seek who I can devour. They obsessed with you, and then they wanted to turn it around on you. You be obsessed with a demon. Child, I'm done. I don't understand how I'm thinking. They think stupid, man. Woo! Yeah, they're probably sucking you dry with a damn, straw or some shit. He was me, R.I., wasn't him. Not, yeah, one more night, sawing wood at night. Sawing wood all night with my mouth open. What the hell? I donate $50 per car eating. These people are crazy. They watched me last night, and you're right, I woke up. Yeah, they was watching. I felt them in my sleep too, like, but I didn't wake up. I was like, just watch me, shit. I'm sleeping like a baby. Your ass is possessed. You just sitting there just watching me. Okay, watch me. I'm sleeping. What the hell? Shit, a classic line. Open the door and just break it down. This shit is crazy. They be watching. I felt them, but I was like, I'm not getting up. The only time I'll get up when I gotta go to the bathroom. I be sleeping peaceful. I know they be like, bitch. I know they be like, fuck, bitch. Y'all gotta join me later on for the collector's read, and then the spiritual news. We starting that back up again. The spiritual news, Then we got another members read. That's just gonna be like I think I'm just do the moons, because we do got a moon coming up for Libra balance. We got a pink moon, okay, Libra. So I'm gonna get that out the way early for y'all. These people crazy. You got your own little, place where you pray, the war room. I call it the war room. Wherever your sacred space is, your church, your temple, silent remembrance. Amid uncertainty, love has power to rebuild trust. Remains history restore. So, you can restore trust within yourself and humanity and people. But certain people, it's just hi. It's just you know there was a demon. You know the demons. And you know it is what it is. You know the demons, the ones that caused the whirlwinds in your life. They was meant to cause the whirlwind. I told you where you been here and fro to seek who I could devour. They came right in. They was meant to devour your ass. Get you consumed, obsessed, jealous over a demon. But you belong to the vine. Why would the fuck I be obsessed over a demon? Like, what can a demon get me? But fucking tornadoes and hurricanes and all this other shit, whatever, tearing my life down. Silent remembrance. Now you're in this calm, peaceful state. You got your own little sanctuary where you healing, you doing your meditations, you a Buddha, you a shaman, you heal, whatever, got your own little sacred space. And here they come back. Can I destroy you again? They might well just say that. Everybody else being real out this bitch. Look, Earth Angels, everybody else being real out this bitch. The Earth Angels being real, why you can't be? I just want to come back and consume you. Bring you to hell. This remind me of Constantine. That movie Constantine, where he went to hell and shit. Used a black cat, so he can go to hell and fight these demons. You've been fighting these demons for a long time. Now you got your silent remnants. You're just gonna remember. You're not gonna stay on it too long. You didn't heal from it. You get your remembrance. Somebody use Rembrandt toothpaste or something like that. Maybe you should use Rembrandt. That's a little bit more stronger. Rembrandt. Child, prickly defenses. Barriers caused by past hurts block you. Be patient, endure, protect and grow. I told you. And then they come back with these prickly defenses of why this and why that, why I said what I said to you, why I swept your ass away, why I just do your ass like a garbage, I seen you as garbage. Bitch, because we don't pop pills and we ain't no Jezebel spirit. I'm going to just be honest with you. We don't pop pills and we're not out there to devour people. We just minding our own business. And you causing a goddamn storm in our life. You was meant to do that shit. But you see you got roses growing around, these damn cactus. This was a cactus. Every time they touch you, it was like a prick. Like, what the fuck, man? They was like picking with you and shit. They'll find ways to pick with you, fuck with you, talk shit to you. They'll find something. These are those type of people. They'll find something to fuck with you about. You supposed to get off at 5. You came in like 5:20. Traffic was, a little bit too much this day. Oh, you 5 minutes late. My dinner ain't on the table. What happened? You the only one can't have an excuse. They can have an excuse. You can't have one. If you do, you must have been cheating for 4 minutes. Who you was getting your shit off with? Shards of love, past trauma leave scars. Take time to heal yourself. Broken pieces shattered. You know this. You gotta get them cactus, pins out of you and shit. You just sitting here healing. Ta-ta-ta, thank ya. You mother came in wearing a mask. What's this, Mardi Gras? You was living Mardi Gras every day. You ain't know who was gonna come through that mask or come through that door. Like, who this today? Basically, what demon is this today? Let me go to my, probably your Bible. If you're a prayer warrior, war room. Which demon is this? Because it's in there. Trust me. You can just tell by their attitude. That's all you got to do. Which demon is this? Which principality you belong to? Oh, I know who you are. I'll cast your ass out. What the hell is this? It's some weird shit I'm picking up, y'all. I know you. I done seen your ass before, This is for your awakening. You don't know that you're a reincarnated being. They're a reincarnated being. This is your enemy. that you're laying with. You don't even know this shit. Or a family friend. You know, they can come to a family, they can come to a friend. This is your past enemy. Like y'all battled before. But you don't have your awakening yet. They assume you're awakened. I don't know why it's quicker for them because they're dark. You know, I don't know why it's quicker for them to find out who they here for than you. Because they be traumatizing you and they be doing distractions, illusions, you know, the whole time, your whole life. That's why. They don't want you to know who they are or who you are, the star. Laid to rest. Child, I ain't got nothing to say right here. Let go of lingering disputes and make peace together, finish, release, healing. And that's what you did. Bye, demon. Bye, demon. What they were saying, be gone, Satan. Be gone, Satan. Fucking omen. The fuck is this shit? And then on top, we got the shining sign. You're a shining star. No matter who you are. Shining bright to see. For you and me. Shining bright for you to see what your life can truly be. Trust the universe plan and follow your heart. Omen. Didn't I just say omen? It says omen meaning destiny. You're going to always see a sign, you know, an omen, a spiritual sign, you know, omen, telling you, giving you messages. Like I said, be gone, omen. Bad omen. You got good omen. You know, what the fuck is this shit? Let's go down the investigator's path. Y'all investigators. That's basically what you are for the spiritual realm, for the spiritual people, for the spiritual community. You're an investigator. No matter how you use your gift, you're an investigator. Like I just said. I wish I had my teacup. Cause look, like I said, we're gonna take these two. Like I just said, look, wishful thinking, hidden thorns, standing with a knife behind their back. You know, you already know the tea. You know, and you already know why. Because you got a healing and alignment. They thought they could destroy you. They thought they could consume your soul or some shit like that. They want your soul. You know. So you like, now you like aware. You like, take that knife from behind your back. Before you was like, you didn't know they had a knife behind their back. Now you like, before you come talk to me, take that knife behind your back. Which demon are you? Oh, that's who you are. Yeah, that's who you are. I know exactly who you are. No, I'm not. And they'll still try to send out illusion. No, I'm not. I'm better. I've healed. Just like you, I healed. But at night, they've been sitting up there, you know, spiritually monitoring you. Watching you while you sleep and shit. Watching while you take a shower. Watching you. I'm trying to tell you in spirit, they know how to, you know, come in and come out. Astral travel, whatever the hell they call that shit. This is crazy. Give me the investigator's path, child. The witness perspective. You are the bag. That's what the answers say. You are the bag. Okay? Consider different perspectives when evaluating a situation. Understand the viewpoints of others involved and how they contribute to the overall picture. Diverse perspectives provide a fuller understanding. You are the bag. You've been the bag. You've been the chosen one. You've been a manifester. You've been holding the bag since birth, since you was pushed out the womb. They know that, but they try to play you like you wasn't. They wanted to sweep you away. Like, you know, you ain't shit. Now you go and get the bag. They know you about to go get the bag. They know this manifested because you was not consumed with this energy. So now they know that. Thank you, Ride, about to come out with the sun. Thank you. So that your ancestors bringing this bag to you. They know this. That's why they're coming back. That's your only luminous agenda. And at the same time, what they gonna do? Try to, you know, like I said, tell you, unlock that gate. Unlock that safe. Unlock that safe. Bitch, I got the motherfucking kitty. And ain't nobody afraid of you because you put your voice like 10 times over. You know? What? What? What you say? I can't hear you. Just like you couldn't hear me? I can't hear you. I don't understand English. I learned a new language. Me not understand English? What you say? Ciao. Thank you. 980354. That's the number. 980354. Play those numbers today. The truth revealed. Embrace the revelations that come to light. When faced with new information, analyze it thoroughly. And I just tell you, you're going to analyze that shit thoroughly. Like, bitch, get that knife from behind your back. No, I ain't own that goddamn thing. Me no speak no English. You just spoke English, you get me? But then you're going to say, I don't speak no English. Anyway, new information. Analyze it thoroughly and consider its implications, accepting the truth, even if it's uncomfortable. You know, will lead to clarity. They got to understand the truth, even if it's uncomfortable for them. Bitch, we are the goats. You're going to just have to accept that. We are the light. We're the shining star. We're the healers. We're in alignment to get the bag. You lost the bag when you tossed us out. Thank you. I think all my ancestors is agreeing with me today. They didn't give you numbers and everything to play today. What's this? Look at them. Powder nose. The clarity of purpose. Look, there you go. I told you. You know that movie. What's that movie? Exorcist. Ain't that how they have him on that video, The Exorcist? You know, that priest that be walking to the house and shit. You know, they said, because I can't live forever. You remember when that priest walked into that church and that rain and that thunderstorm came and that big ass stick came down and stuck him in the ground? Like, you know, I just picked that up. Define your goals and objectives clearly. Understand the purpose behind your actions, decisions. A clear sense of purpose will guide you effectively do your endeavors, which is solid remembrance. You got your own little place where you go, your war room. You know, if you need to go to your war room, wherever it's at, closet, I don't give a fuck. Close the goddamn closet door. And be like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. You know, I don't know. Divine know me. Divine be like, she gonna get through this any way she possibly can, even if it's cussing. I understand her, even nobody else do. You know, you try to control people, those who need it. The ethical dilemma, okay? Address the ethical dilemmas with careful consideration. Evaluate the moral implications of your choices and strive for solutions that uphold ethical standards. Ethical decision making is a crucial for maintaining integrity. These motherfuckers don't even have integrity. Not a demon in this world have integrity. You just remember that. They don't have no integrity. You do. You think about shit. You know, or you try to think about people, other people before yourself. They don't have no integrity. You motherfuckers just go in. You know, like, you know, I just got the Wizard of Oz, like the flying monkey she had. They just started attacking and shit. No type of fucking integrity. Fuck them. They be on that fuck you shit. I'm gonna get the bag. I'm gonna go steal it. You know, some shit like that. I'm gonna knock on everybody's door until I get to them. Until I find them. I'm gonna knock on everybody's door. Late at night. 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't give a fuck. I need to find their ass. Where they at? You know, so I can put this goddamn demon on them. They're knocking on everybody's door at 3 o'clock in the morning trying to find you. Puzzle solved. You done solved the puzzle. Your ancestors done solved the puzzle. We already know what you are. You're a demon. That's it. And you're in the city of dry bones. And we done moved out of that and we got to the gate. And now we got the key. You know, and the key, once we open that gate, we get to the bag. Your ancestors at the gate like here. Your ancestors at the gate like here. This is what we owe you. Or this is what they stole from you. 100-fold. Them motherfuckers, they you know, they'll use it for something else. If you had the dishes before and you clean, good for you. I'm telling you, this motherfucker was Knocking on everybody goddamn door, this demon to find you everywhere. Where they at? 3 o'clock in the morning. No integrity. Don't give a fuck. People sleep. Nothing. Babies crying. You know, I don't give a fuck. Now you get into the gate. The answer's like, here, just grab that bag. You know, now they want to come for the bag. Work through any problems or mysteries with patience and methodical efforts. Focus on solving each piece of the puzzle one step at a time. Celebrate the competition for each stage of progress. Each stage of progress. You have stages. It's levels to this shit. That's what I'm trying to say. To lay these demons to rest. It's levels to this shit. Every you know what they say. New level, new fucking devil. And I'm telling you, there was a big one out this motherfucker. That was the last one you had to fight. The last one, look, the last one. Gavel got put down on that motherfucker. I ding your ass to hell. Big on staking. The fuck. Let's go. I ding you to hell. You know, so that's your ancestors. Because this person was trying to take you out. Or these demons was trying to take you out. Look, ain't no way. Look. I just heard that demon say, ain't no way I can go on if you won't let me. Ain't no way. Yeah, ain't no way they can go on without you. Your energy. Strive for transparency. Ain't no way. Strive for transparency in your actions and communication. Ensure that your intentions and motives are clear to others. Actions speak louder than words is what I got out of that. They already showed their actions, and when they spoke, it both matched. They're a snake. You're a demon. Okay, you do witchcraft, whatever, to try to take somebody out. Openness fosters trust and avoids misunderstandings. You gonna avoid misunderstanding, motherfucker. You try to murk me, whether which way, physically or spiritual. You tried to murk me. Is that the slang word for it? You tried to murk me. And it ain't no understanding about that. We understand that shit now. You try to lay somebody to rest. Spiritually or physically, bitch. And I ain't gotta sit up here and keep talking about it, you know, what you tried to do. Spiritually or physically. Yeah. Let's go. And now you in spiritual jail. Yeah. You're going to need one of those mirrors to look down the hall of hell. All you're going to be looking at is other demons. What are you looking at? And you damn sure ain't getting no cigarette, no commissary. Anyway, use insight gained from your investigations to inform your decisions. Reflect on, I just said a mirror. A mirror reflects, right? Yeah, exactly. You're going to be looking down the hallway of hell. I'm on a highway to hell. And I'm walking like a dog. I know that's right. Finding and apply this understanding to guide your actions. Insightful analyst leads to better outcome. Yeah, you're gonna know that you can't spiritually monitor us no more. You make sure you safe with them other demons down there in hell. You know, who down there? You know, looking through that mirror, you know, and at the same time reflecting, looking at yourself. Demon. Why you in spiritual jail? You know, that's how it goes. You wanted us to keep reflecting when we already knew who we was. Some of us didn't, but you want us to keep reflecting and keep healing from your dumb ass, consuming us with your goddamn energy. The investigation's deduction, you know. Use deductive reasoning to draw conclusions. Analyze available information to use logical processes to arrive at accurate conclusions. Deductions will help you solve complex problems. Yeah, we solved the problem. May I say it again? Let's do it again. Big on Satan! Lay your ass to rest. Now you're in spiritual fucking jail looking at a goddamn mirror, looking at other demons. You can't even look at earth angels no more. Child, lay that shit to rest. What's on top? The legal wisdom. Now you got wisdom about, legal wisdom, spiritual laws, how to, know when somebody is in spiritual jail, how to put somebody in spiritual jail. You should know that you have that wisdom by now. These demons in spiritual jail and they know it. And I just point blank for all the spiritual work they did. Spiritual or physical shit they did. Seek wisdom, okay? Seek wisdom in navigating legal complexities. Consult legal experts. The legal experts is the answer, spirit guides, divine, whoever you want to say. Okay? And educate yourself about relevant laws, regulations. I just said this. Spiritual lawbreakers. And then wisdom in legal matters will guide you through challenges. This guides you, right? You had to go in that war room when they were sitting up there stealing that goddamn witchcraft without you knowing. You probably know it now. You probably like, oh, I was being spiritually attacked for like 10 years. God damn. I was off, and I survived it without even knowing I was being attacked. How did that happen? Somebody was behind the scenes attacking the fuck out you. For 10 years, death magic, radiomancy, necromancy. They was doing it all for 10 years, and you just awakened to the fact, like, God damn, how did I survive? Because divine was showing you, the regulations. Wisdom and the legal matters will guide you through challenges. It was guiding you through these goddamn challenges, even if you didn't know. Now that you got your wisdom about it, shit. Child, let me get y'all goddess reads. You just cutting ties with them. They in spiritual jail. And right at this gate, I'm telling you where it's at this gate, is that bad. And that's the only reason why they're coming back. Now you can be creative. I don't care how old you are. Now you can make your bag the way you want to make it. And they can't interrupt. Because why? This is where they at right now. What demon gonna come for me now? What demon gonna come for me now? I know I was a demon, but I was attacking Earth Angels. I wasn't attacking y'all. We're on the same team. They all fighting each other. The fuck is this shit? I hope y'all get what I'm saying. I hope y'all understand. I'm trying to explain it the same way, that I'm seeing it. That's how they looking down the hall, the highway of hell. I'm gonna say the highway of hell. And they're walking like a dog. They ain't the same song. I don't know why I mixed them two songs up. Give me some. I keep hearing, I'm on the highway to hell. And I'm walking like a dog. Is that the same song? I don't know. I don't think so. They're getting walked like a dog. Not walking like you talk it. Actions speak louder than words. They're getting walked like a dog. Dragging their ass to hell. Secrets revealed, Queen of Sheba, 36. Okay? And then I can tell you, look, on top 9, it was the end of the cycle last year. Manja Ja manifestation. Then I said you get in that bag, you get into the gate, and now they want to come to the gate, goddesses. What can we get for the gods? And then I'm gonna get a moon. Child, what is wrong with these people? Dead man walking. The legal wisdom. Where they walking to? Hell? The bottomless pit? I just got that when I seen that. Dead man walking, the Green Mile. Ooh, they're gonna have a mice to keep them company. Anyway, let's go. We have Thaw, wholeness, God. 12, you've been made whole. Okay? 13, Mayat, truth and fairness. I told you, weigh them scales. Now your ass in hell. 34, Apocalypse, darkness. I told you, look, that was the last demon. That's that big ass demon from hell right there. You know what I'm saying? Doing all this, sending all this shit for all these years. You was gonna do like a carnival, like circus. What the fuck is this? The circus? The Truman Show. Sashat, wisdom, 31, but you gain wisdom. Okay? And then we got 10. Nephi, meditation. All you gotta do is go in your prayer warrior. Now you know how to fight them. Lead the rest. Now you know how to lay these motherfuckers the rest. Gods and goddesses, meditation. Child, what the hell? What's the hell? Give me those numbers. 36, 36. Hold that. 36, 36. These are numbers today. I had gave y'all some other numbers. Which that would be a 25. Change calluses. Embrace endings as opportunities for new beginnings, for your future is bright, thought, wholeness. No, that's you. Secrets revealed. Change calluses. Talking about drinking water. Okay. 9. Manifestations. Okay. 999. Self-love. Okay. The foundation of all love is the self-love. Angels urge you to practice self-care and self-compassion, as this will lead to more fulfilling and harmonious relationships. Loving yourself first, and then it go outer, and then that's what you're drawing in from the universe, and it's a good time after that. You ain't got to worry about drawing the goddamn demons in no more. Thought, wholeness, 1212. Okay. I'm going to read 2121 too. Told me to do that. And 1212. Let's go. Love and unity, wholeness. Love and unity are surrounding you. Share your love with others and it will be returned to you. I just said this. Love yourself first and then it will be returned to you. Okay, wholeness. Soul tribe, somebody's, understand you. You ain't got to deal with this wicked ass shit no more. Okay, 2121, divine guidance. Trust the guidance of your angels. They are leading you towards greatness. So God, y'all gonna be trusting divine now, ain't you? All that shit you went through. You don't want to meet another demon. You like shit. Most of them in spiritual jail any damn way. And most of them still roaming. They're just waiting to go to spiritual jail. My yachts. They just waiting to get weighed and get judged and get your ass in that goddamn jail cell, bitch. Or nigga. Anyway, 1313. You got 3131. We got 1313. Let me get 3131. Inner peace, 3131. Mayat, truth and fairness. Find inner peace and serenity. It will lead you to a harmonious future. Find that within yourself. Trust your intuition, 1313. Trust your intuition. It's guiding you towards a brighter future when you bring balance to yourself. 3434. This is Apocalypse darkness. Even though it was darkness, manifest your dreams. You're still going to manifest. Your desires are within reach. Stay focused and watch your dreams turn into reality. Dark night of soul. Okay? When you did that, that's how you override these damn demons. Sachat, wisdom. And you gain wisdom. 3131. Okay. 3131. Come on. It's 3232. Where's 3131? I don't know where the 3131 at. We got 1313. Oh, okay. That's the same thing. Trust your intuition and inner peace. 10. You might be seeing these numbers a lot. Pay attention to these numbers. Today, 1010. Alignment with purpose. This is Nutus meditation. Do meditation. It's going to align you with your purpose. You are in alignment with your life purpose. Keep moving forward with confidence. Hold your head up. And then we got Ra right on top. 1. It's a reset. Okay? Ra. Enlighten. So shouldn't I have? Yeah, I did y'all's right there. So Ra. 1111. New beginnings. A fresh start is on the horizon. Embrace the opportunities that come your way. Yeah, I see him riding the boat. Something coming in. Okay. So, communication. Some type of communication. Effective communication is the key to a strong, loving relationship. The angels remind you to express your feelings openly and honestly with divine, basically. So that's your numbers. Let me make sure I put these back because I be have to keep straightening these things up. Not going to do that. And then put these back exactly where they was at. Let's get these moons. They got to try to help. Try to have me mix my cards up. No. Where's it at? Let's go back over here. Child. These people crazy. These demons is wild. And then come right back, with a knife in their back. Like you don't know now. You should be awakened by now. I mean, if it wasn't a real, you could tell the ones that was the demons because they would turn your world upside down. And you could tell they meant to do it. Like they meant to harm you. They meant to harm you. You know what I'm saying? That's them type of demons. That's some crazy ass shit. Walk away laughing. Like they ain't gonna survive this. These are the ones that fell out. So I can just put these back. They're gonna just say what they want you to know. Rest and recharge, and then. So what is it that they want them to know out of these cards? Empathy, emotions, friendship. What's the moons? Full moon in Capricorn. Take a reality check. What you wearing Capricorn today? Okay, kingdom. Call your family. Talk to your family. We're in Capricorn. Virgo. Access the situation. I told you. What's that knife on your back? Recovery, recuperation. That war room. I know that's right. Meditation. Moving on. Getting into a better place mentally. Yeah, because they try to tear you up mentally. They try to send your ass crazy. You already know. Charity, giving, and receiving. Equality. Maybe you should do something for humanity today. Feed a bird. Do something. Something is giving, receiving. Those are moons. Those are numbers. And I love you. Friendship. Okay. Michael Prayer Latin. Okay. Yes. On point. Yeah. Patience. I bear the big one. I did. I love you too. Fucking love you too. Okay. We're gonna have another members reading later. But that's gonna be your I'm doing ahead of time so you can get prepared because I told you a lot of them in spiritual jail, but you still got some of these people that that's going to spiritual jail. They're just getting weighed. So you still got some of these demons out here. They're gonna try some witchcraft. They're gonna try. I don't think it's gonna work. It ain't gonna work. But you prepare yourself spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna try it, and I told you they try it 6 days before they get started 6 days ahead of time. Before the full moon and no. So this is not the end of March yet, so we don't gotta do the moon. We ain't gotta do the moon read. Because it ain't 6 days before. I would do it 6 days before. I'm gonna make sure I write that down. 6 days before this paint moon. Okay. Let me write myself a reminder. For the collectives and the members. Y'all get y'all separate. You know, the moon read days before April. So we can see what they up to. What's that? The April 1st paint moon reading. And that's a full moon. Make sure I write myself a reminder. So we don't have to do it now. Okay? And 12 did come out today and we're in 12. So 12, 12, 12, y'all can play that number. I wish I could give you my number, but it's too many people. Anyways, you can leave it in my comments if you want to. But anyway, love you until later. Join me for, I got a collector's read. Then I got the spiritual news. And then we got members read again. Then we have probably another collector's read. And then we got that spirit box read. And then y'all know me, I'm done after that. You know, rest and recharge. But anyway, love you.